Hi wine friends, and happy Wine Wednesday. If you are new, I'm Allie from A Glass After Work. Thanks for joining. So today I am sharing a wine that is new to me. I haven't tasted it before, the Casillero del Diablo Rosé. I have definitely talked about some of their other wines before, particularly because the Carménère is one of the wines that always finds its way into my house, particularly if we're going to have a group of people over. It's always affordable, it's always easily drinkable, and everybody always likes it. I don't know how I missed that they made a rosé, but I did. So when I was walking into our little local mart to grab some wine, I saw that they had this rosé, and I just couldn't pass it up. So why don't we give it a look? So this is the wine. I think it's actually a beautiful bottle. It's a little different than a lot of the other styles of label that the Casillero del Diablo makes. Looking online, it looks like the previous vintages are their old school style, but this 2018 vintage is this new label. It's really pretty. It's also screw top, so big win there. And I paid $13 for it in my little mart, but they obviously have a little bit more of a markup because they're a pretty small place. So I was finding online about $10, $11. So definitely we're under that $15 range. I think you can mostly probably find it under 12. So we have a nice clear, I'd say a light to medium salmon pink happening. Oh, and that nose is full of strawberries, very tart strawberries, but lots of strawberries and a little bit of raspberries. And a little bit of like blackberries and blackberry stems. This wine is actually a blend of Syrah, Cinsault, and Carménère. And the kind of blackberry stem notes I find to be very common in the Casillero del Diablo Syrah. So the fact that this is their Syrah in a rosé probably doesn't surprise me too much that I'm getting some of that same note in the nose on this. Maybe there's also like a little bit of ginger too. All right, why don't we give it a taste? Cheers. Oh yeah, so again, lots of tart strawberries. But then behind that, I'm getting a little bit of cherries, lots of that blackberries and blackberry stems. And also a little bit, a hint of that spice, the baking spice that I was getting on the nose. There's really good acidity. This is definitely a lighter wine, good acidity. It's perfect for a day like today. Here in DC, it was 91 degrees, but the humidity was just crazy. So we are in the full swing of summer. So having something refreshing like this is particularly nice. I think it would go really well with a grilled fish. I think it also would go really well with cheese. So maybe something like a drunken goat or some mozzarella cheese, maybe a caprese salad. This actually would probably be really nice with the basil and the mozzarella and the tomatoes and the olive oil. Something light, kind of food-wise, but also with the acidity of the wine to cut through with some of that. So I'm a fan. I think, is it the most complex or the best wine I've ever had? No. But for $10, $13, is this a good rosé to bust out and drink while you're sitting on the porch and enjoying the evening during the summer? Absolutely. I don't think you can go wrong with it. So I'd love to know, have you had the Casillero del Diablo Rosé? Am I the only one who hasn't seen it, hasn't had it? I'd love to know. And if you have, let me know down in the comments below, and also let me know what you think. And with that, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate those. If you aren't already a subscriber, you can do that by clicking on the little icon right here or on the subscribe button down below. But don't forget, also click on that bell because it will notify you when I upload a new video, which is going to be every Wine Wednesday. And if you are looking for a recommendation, you can find one right here. Thanks for joining and have a happy Wine Wednesday. Cheers!